sucks.
Welcome to another episode of
Nerd Out!
I'm Randy, this is Brian, and we have nothing to review. Just I don't know. Monster energy drinks, man. Those are intense.
This is the only one I'll drink. The only one.
That's it?
Yep, it's the only one.
Oh,
it's
man.
mellow and all that. But
Mellow.
it is. It's taste-wise.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste
Okay,
too
I was
like
gonna say.
chemically. And...
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot.
Megatron's
is coming out, and you pretty much nailed the description based on the pictures.
What did I say? I know what I said.
You said that it looked like a kid in a Megatron costume. And once you said that, I couldn't unsee that. Yeah, once you see it that way.
Watching your parents doing it.
Right,
you can't
right,
get rid of it.
right.
Sorry.
Once you see that visual, it's in your head forever. Now, I will wait till it's in hand. But I am going back and forth with it. I'm
going on record saying I think you will love it.
Okay.
I really do.
Why is that?
Because you've never had one.
That's true.
I mean,
I had the MP-5.
Exactly.
Right.
But the whole thing is, like, they've had three newer third-party Masterpiece Megatrons.
Good ones, too.
Like, fairly, not as good as this. But it's like when you already blow that wad on, like, you need a Megatron in your collection that you can play with, you've already blown that wad. That excitement is dead, for me at least. But it's so all fresh for you.
Right.
You get
true.
And you get the best one, but it's like, if you
think so, though.
I think
it's probably
maybe by 10%,
right?
You know, or whatever. I think it'll be the best one. But the whole thing is, if you already have ones that are really good, it's not going to feel as good. It's like if you have a piece of junk car and you go from, like, say, a really nice car to a really, really nice, it doesn't feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like going from a Ford
returns.
Focus to like a BMW, and as opposed to going to a Ford Focus to the Fusion to
exactly. You get diminishing returns the higher you go up. So it's like, but
I am excited for it because, like you said, like I haven't had a Megatron since MP-5 of that scale, and not, but the price tag, which is about $230,
that's insane.
It does hurt. Like if it was like $160, I think I would feel a little bit more excited. But for $230, that's like you better knock my socks off. Like and that's
I think it might though. I mean, it's got sound effects.
Yeah, I like that.
It lights up.
It's like Japanese too, so he's gonna be like
which I think will be that'll be awesome.
Yeah,
it'll be sweet.
Right? No, it'd be awesome. And I do like the lights. The gun looks oversized, but it looks like
it should be. I mean, they can't. I don't want a realistic looking gun. As long as it looks half-assed decent in gun mode.
I agree. I hate to say it, man.
I hope it's fun.
I hope it's fun too.
It needs to be fun. That's what's going to draw the line for me. It has to be. It better transform as well as the main toys.
Well, I didn't like Masterpiece Shockwave, but I'll give it at least this. It was a fun toy. Like I don't like it, but like I had fun with it.
Do you hate it more now, or have you mellowed out on it?
I've mellowed out because my next point is my love and excitement for Transformers in the last year has really diminished. Other than Beast Wars, but I think it's fair to say a lot of people separate Beast Wars from like the G1-ish stuff. But man, I'm just like, I'd say it's almost a glut because all these third-party companies are coming out with something, and the official stuff.
There's not enough of it
to
make it fun to collect. I mean, what you get maybe 2 molds a year.
Yeah,
I mean,
it seems that way.
I mean, it's cool, but give us more.
Yeah,
you know? And I mean,
I love the Titans Return stuff. I love it.
If you can ever find it.
Yeah,
like, I don't know where that shit's all at.
Yeah, but I love it, and that's the stuff. Honestly, I think I'm most excited about. It feels fresh and new. I feel like they're not like it is what it is. So if you're not on board with the Titans Returns design, then you're just not on board with it. But if you're on board with it, I think they should. Yeah. Whereas the Masterpiece, again, we talk about this a million times, it doesn't know what its identity is, and I think that's a fair assessment.
I wish Titans Return would get to Masterpiece. I wouldn't mind to see.
What do you mean? Like
if a Masterpiece Titans Return figure? I don't even know which one particularly, but
if they use that design and did like Masterpiece quality stuff, I would love to see that.
Yeah, like I mean, I think Titans Return is going to go down as one of the best Transformer lines in modern day.
I kind of agree with you. I'm not beholden to the G1 thing. Like I don't want to be stuck in 1984 when it comes to Transformers. I want to see like newer stuff. So I wish Takara Tomy would bring their quality and
in new designs.
Yeah, in new designs.
So, like, would you say that? Would you just want like the same premise, just newer vehicles and stuff, or like completely different?
I do prefer that because I'm a vinyl tech junkie. Like I love that. But I'll be honest with you, if they launched a completely new line with new characters that can be created for future generations to love, instead of like always like, oh, here's another Bumblebee, here's another Jazz. I kind of get that they got to do an Optimus Prime because they got to have, but they don't even have to do that. I just want to see something that feels like Transformers, but has the highest quality. Like back when they did the Car Robots line in Japan, which later came here as Robots in Disguise, Takara created a fresh new design. With
Robots in Disguise?
Yeah.
The ones that are out now? Or?
No, the old robots. It was Car Robots in Japan. It's like, remember Build King, the Combiner?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
that series.
Okay.
They were really, like, I know some of the designs were different. They were asymmetrical.
Which I'm fine with to a degree.
To a degree. I think it got a little crazy. But one thing that I did appreciate is that it was kind of all new characters, or it looked like something new. I just want a high quality toy line that keeps things fresh. Like, how many G1 style toys can I keep buying over and over again? But I do want that quality.
They're George Lucas thing. They just keep revising it and revising it and revising it. I could go for something fresh as well. Like, I'd love to see like maybe new vehicles that transform into sort of classic robot.
Okay.
Like, because I like the characters.
Yeah, I do too.
But it's like a new Jazz. It turns into a new vehicle.
So do you want like realistic vehicles, or would you like something like a complete like aesthetic design of like a futuristic vehicle?
Both. But if they're gonna, as long as it's believable, like whatever vehicle it turns into, that has to look like a vehicle. Yeah, it has to be convincing, like it's a vehicle.
It's got to have transparent windshields.
Yeah.
Very high detail. I personally love real vehicles because there's something about like again vinyl text. Like I go back and I'm like, wow, this is a 2000 like this is like a 2002 Mazda RX-8. Like now it's 15 years later and that's like almost like a classic car. Yeah. And I think that's cool. Like I love
it puts its mark of like it dates it in a good way.
Yes.
Yeah, and I would be actually would.
We'll never.
I want both, but I would love like real cars.
Yeah, me too. We'll never get that again. You know that, right?
Yeah, never. Probably because I got to pay for it.
Right.
You know, and like they can't even fill in gaps.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they have to pay for the license. Why would they do that? Why would they pay to like I think I went to BotCon like in 2000. I want to say like 3 or something, and like someone had asked the question like, are we going to get any more alternators? And they said no, and they said it was profitable, but we found that we could make a lot more money doing something with less work, less ingenuity, less engineering.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's a sad fact of it. It's like they found another way where they could make an extra 6 cents per unit, and look, I understand from a business point of view, but sometimes you do need to have pride in your product.
You know what, though? I think that's what third party's for.
I agree.
I think third party, they put pride in it.
Right, I agree with you.
Like, some of it, maybe it is what it is.
It's illegal pride, but less pride.
But they give a shit. They're nerds like us that have the abilities to produce stuff that they know we'd like, and they charge for it.
No, I agree. So that's why, like that's a good point, and it sort of makes me think, like, I like the third party stuff that I'm most attracted to is like they did that like Leonidas, but I think Make Toys did it, where it's sort of like inspired by that character in that universe, but it gives it its own take, and I like that. Like I kind of am sick of seeing, like, I think we've gotten like 3 Masterpiece style third party Springers, and they all either have their own, they have a sort of their own unique take, but it's really just all the same figure. Like one's a little rounder, one's a little softer, one's a little bigger, but I mean, how many more Masterpiece third-party Springers can I take?
Who knows?
Yeah. But what if you took Springer and you completely redesigned them into, like, a very dynamic, stylized thing? Like, stylized helicopter or something. Like, I'd be on board with that.
Or what if they made them turn into realistic vehicles?
That would be awesome.
Like, if they could actually do it. I mean, I guess Blitzwing was close.
Yeah.
Like, close, but, I mean, I just think triple changers are stupid.
I do too. I'm with you.
Like, it's like neat gimmick in '80s, but don't compromise every mode to give me. I'm cool.
No, I agree. It is a compromise. I think Springer would easily be my favorite of the triple changers. Astro Train's pretty cool. Like that DX9 Astro Train you have.
Yeah, that's awesome. Pretty sweet. Yeah, like they did a good job.
Yeah,
on that.
And that's also an example of like a sort of stylized, but it is still like really honoring that original mold. I mean, and I know that when it comes to Transformers, I am in the minority because I think people are really, I think collectors in general are very, very beholden to that like thing.
You mean as far as like holding true to G1?
Yes, yes.
Well, yeah, because I mean, part of it is like when you look at what we got as kids.
Yeah.
It's not that impressive today anymore. I mean, the nostalgic value, sure, but it's like these adult. I mean, we're adults now. We went like, imagine if they could make it do, like, make it better, make it like, and that's what we're getting. That's what third party's giving us. So.
I understand that.
I would definitely take new shit.
Yeah, too. Yeah. I mean, I mean, but that's exactly what it is. Like, how many? Like you said, you have like 3 different Megatrons that are essentially all honoring that specific look, and they all have their an example of like a better aspect than the other, but they're all pretty sweet, and they all pretty much look the same. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit, but like, you know what I mean? They're all going
from a distance. They feel the same silhouette and all that. Yeah, I mean. Oh man.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough
Thank
subject.
God for third party. Is how I look at it.
If you're a Transformer fan.
Yeah, if you just. Like, because it's like, and now that they're affordable, like they're still expensive, but I mean, that DX9 Megatron was $130. I mean, that
is affordable, especially when Masterpiece Megatron is going for $230. What did the Polyon cost you? Like,
I think just south of 200. Okay. It was expensive.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. But yeah, I mean, it's. I like the Transformer brand. I love the Transformer brand. But I really am a fan, except for Beast Wars. I'm very beholden to Beast Wars. But when it comes to Transformers, I like cool transforming robots. And that's what I want. And yeah, I do like the characters. Like, I really like, Jazz, Optimus Prime, Prowl, Shockwave. Those are cool. I think I'm just ready. And Titan's Return provides a fresh new look to old characters, but I think I'm ready for like a higher end version of that.
Me too.
That's what I want. I want a higher end version.
I think a lot of people want that. And it's just like,
with the movie coming out though, I'm pretty sure that everything's gonna be put on hold for crappy movie toys. Yeah, and man,
and a crappy movie.
Man, it's gonna be. I mean, like, it does not. Those designs, I think some of them are actually getting better. But the
trailer is talking me out of the movie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Like, who thought this would be a good idea to try and sell a movie?
Yeah.
Like, even the marketing, they just piss all over.
I'm with you, but like the thing is there is a generation of kids and people that are going to grow up, and that's
love it. They will watch it at our age and think it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. Oh man, totally. Like, that's their childhood. And you can't shit on them for that. Like, that's their childhood. It's like when I tell you that I love the movie Crawl. Like, an adult who saw Crawl might have been like, "You're out of your mind." But as a kid, Crawl was magical, and
I still love it now. I still even think it's good now.
I do too. But I'm also a sucker for cheesy sci-fi, and I'm okay with that.
What happens in 30 years when they make all these high-end Bayformers?
They're going to do it, but the thing is there's a struggle there because they are over-designed. Would you agree? Like, everything is over-complicated?
Yes.
Like, there's only, like, I think...
You can never make a toy do what they do in the movie.
No, the closest thing is the MPP-01, the one by Jaiwing. That's the closest thing, I think... I don't know. I don't know if you can get any closer. Other than that, it's going to be a bunch of Transformer statues because that's the only way you could sort of get that.
It sort of takes the whole point out of it.
Like, look, collect what you want to collect. I'm not going to judge you on what you're going to collect, but Transformer statues defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, because it's like, what are they called again? Transformers. Oh, which means they do something.
It's the toy.
Whole point.
I mean, I guess like if they make a Transformer toy or design, they should design it to actually do what it's supposed to do, and therefore it's like that Hot Toys Optimus Prime I got, which wasn't a statue, it was an action figure.
It needs to transform.
It needs to transform.
Yeah, I mean, when they leave that gimmick out, it's a tough pill to swallow.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, it's really tough to get a Transformer that does not transform, or at least parts form.
Right,
you know,
right.
I could see even if they made it parts form, if it was so super articulated.
Yeah, people wouldn't buy into the parts formers. People don't like parts formers, but I get what you're saying.
I mean, I agree.
I know what you're saying, but I mean, the thing is with the movies, it's not. If this movie's still gonna make $1 billion worldwide. I mean, in China alone, it's gonna make.
They love it.
Yeah, they love it. So, look.
I wonder if when they subtitle it, they say better things than what they say. Like maybe they make them. The dialogue isn't as bad in Chinese.
Yeah,
like
no, I think the dialogue is still pretty bad. I think, and I could be wrong about this, but cinema in China is a fairly new thing. So it's like maybe the history of film
was just starting.
Yeah, it's just starting. So like, if you just started seeing movies and you did see Transformers, you'd be like, my mind is blown. Because it does look like it is.
I think it's disturbing.
Yeah.
Like I think those movies.
You mean the part where a guy's justifying why it's okay for him to have sex with a young girl? He's like, I got a card from Texas. No, that's a whole different thing.
What the hell?
You remember that scene in Transformers? In Age of Extinction?
Oh, yeah,
where the guy's like
yeah,
rationalizing to his dad why it's legal for him to be with his daughter. That's just like, that was one of those, like, that is. There's a lot of awkward scenes in Transformers.
Like, yeah, Devastator having a nutsack.
Yeah, nutsack.
Like, just stupid.
Robots pissing on robots. Like, not my thing.
No thanks.
Yeah. I've said this before. I really think a great way to sort of reboot the Transformer franchise, which contradicts everything I've just said, but have it be a period film and take place in 1984. Yeah. Use cars from 1984 and actually make a period film. It'd be cool.
I think we might get it. To be honest, I mean, it's how long can they milk the Bayformer universe until it gets rebooted? And I think when they reboot it, we might get something that we like a little bit more, I think.
I wonder why they can't, like, okay, look, why can't they make a lot of money from the movie style stuff, so stick with that. Yeah. But can't you make like side movies that are sort of like not in a cinematic universe?
I wish they would.
Like,
I mean, they do it in Marvel and DC. Give the Transformers a whole alternate thing that's good.
Absolutely,
you know? I mean,
I'd love to see a different style Transformers story, and I don't think that people would be
get
confused.
Michael Bay out of it.
Yeah, get Michael Bay.
I'm sorry,
he made you a lot of money. He's got a real good relationship with the military. We get that, but let's move on.
I just wish he would go back to making movies that he excels at. But I mean, I guess he's
like
making
Bad Boys.
Yeah, shit like that. No, I mean, and not like that's the best movie ever.
No, but it's fun.
But I respect him for movies like that.
Me
because
too.
I could watch The Rock and all those movies. They were fun. I was into them. But Transformers.
No.
They're garbage.
He clearly. He said it before. He had no interest in doing the movie. He thought it was garbage. He thought it was a toy commercial, and he did it anyway. And I think he basically,
he's smoking a stogie in a boardroom. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna do this. Gonna throw some of that. Get you $1 billion, no problem.
Yeah, no, he's
like that's it. Yeah, that's the movie. That's how it goes down.
Definitely. But I don't know. Transformers is still like there's still a lot of fun stuff, and there is still enough for every segment of Transformer collector. It's just. You can't buy into everything. You got to pick and choose. I would like a higher end toy brand. That's my thoughts. Hopefully Megatron is good. You're still getting it, right? There's no.
Oh yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting it. I hope it's good. We'll see. But anyways, this is just us bullshitting about. I guess it ended up being a Transformer conversation.
Usually is. Yeah. Hey, sorry.
Transformers are mezco these days, huh?
Yeah.
So check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, P.O. Box, I don't know, somewhere around there. Send us something if you want.
And Draken 262.
Yeah, you really want that? You're not going to get it, are you?
At some point I'll get it.
Yeah, you better
I'm going to wait for a U.S. seller to pop it up on eBay, so at least I'll get it quick.
I got to be honest with you, I think it's kind of ugly. It's the Macross
It's weird,
Draken.
Man. It's weird because it's asymmetrical, and I've never seen that in a Valkyrie.
It is?
The arms, like usually in a Valkyrie, the arms go like this between the legs.
Yeah.
On this one, they're like one face is forward, one face is back.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. I've never seen that before, but
I don't like from what I've seen the robot head design. Like it looks
Anubis.
Yeah, I'm not really into it, but I'll wait till you get it in hand because I know you will, and I'll make my opinion on it. It just doesn't look fun.
I like that. It doesn't look fun. It looks like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, it
actually,
does.
the Transformer. But I love that jet mode.
Yeah, I love Macross stuff. I just wish I wish they made Macross toys that were like in my price range of some aspect.
They need to expand the high metal line. I mean, the DX Chogokin is sweet, but they could make everything in the high metal and everybody will buy it.
Yeah.
It's just that you could collect that and not have to feel like an idiot about it, you know?
I agree. I'm convinced that if they did a 1/55th scale, I mean, it'd still be expensive. So I guess I just want like a size and price point where I could like buy them and play and have fun.
Well, 1/55th is 1/60th.
That's true.
It's pretty much the same. I mean, the difference would be like that.
The only reason why I say 1/55th is because I'm being old school.
Yeah, because that's what all the old school stuff is.
That's what the original Jetfire style one is. So I'm being particular. But weigh in with your thoughts. We always like to read it. And until next time,
nerd out.
Look at that face. I'm gonna squish that face.